Today we are going to study kinds of adverbs. We have already done adverb of manner and place. So today we are going to start adverbs of time. Now what is adverb of time? As with all adverbs, they also tell us more about verbs, and adverb of times particularly tell us when an action happened or will happen. For example, afterwards, every day, recently are adverbs of time and they describe when. So adverb of time can describe the duration of an adverb too. It can show when an action is complete. Let's see a few examples. We will go to the festival tomorrow. Now tomorrow is telling you when are you going to go to the festival. Yesterday we played the basketball tournament. Now it is showing that it is action is complete. And when it was complete? Yesterday. She will eventually finish. She's going to finish. When? Eventually. They ate popcorn and watched a movie. They. So it tells us what time they did the action of eating and watching, right? Now we study adverbs of frequency. Now as we know, manner answers how, place, adverb of place answers where, and time answers when. Frequency answers how often something takes place. Okay, and in other words, we can say it explains the intensity of the occurrence that an event happens. Now, usually we write it as subject plus adverb plus verb. In English, we always use usually because there is no hard and fast rule for anything. You will always find exceptions. Now, in addition, adverbs like daily, weekly, and monthly and yearly also describe frequency, but they describe in a more specific way. Like, see, I usually go to the gym on weekends. Now, the how often of going is described by usually. She always wakes up. Now, she wakes up, but what is the frequency? Always. The family rarely eats. What is the frequency of eating brown rice for dinner? Rarely. What is the frequency of taking sick leaves? Never. Now, adverbs of degree. This describes the intensity of something. Okay, so it is also placed before the adjective, adverb, verb that they modify. Always there are exceptions to it too. Now, to enough, almost and extremely, a few examples of adverb of degree. Let's study examples. The water was extremely cold. Cold here is an adjective and extremely is showing to what degree the cold is. And the movie is quite interesting. What is the degree of being interesting? Quite. And walking too slowly. Now walking is a verb, slowly is an adverb, and too is an adverb to the adverb slowly. Showing the degree. How slow? He is running very fast. Running is a verb, fast is the adverb, first adverb, and where is the second adverb? Describing the first adverb, fast. How fast? Very fast. Now we'll quickly look into some facts. When we are using adverb of frequency, we remember the percentage of the frequency. You can see here, never means 0%, hardly ever 10%. Always keep this in mind. Now, some exercises. Pause and check your answers. We can see here, identify the adverbs of time in these sentences. Now this is your grammar gear and textbook exercises. We identify the adverbs of time. Already, still, last one, tomorrow, before. Then fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs of place. Anywhere, everywhere, somewhere, outside, underground. This may vary. The answers can vary in adverbs of place. Now, complete these sentences with suitable adverbs of frequency. Then compound adjectives is also a question in your textbook. So I have addressed it here. Now what are compound adjectives? Whenever we take two different adjectives and make it into a one single word with a simple dash in between. Now your grammar gear exercises in these. Now this is just a practice exercise. We will identify the adverbs and we tell their kind. Sweetly is manner, outside is place, every day is frequency. How frequently practices? Every day. Soon, time, daily is frequency, there is place, usually is frequency, and gracefully is manner. And everywhere, of course, place. Never late, what is never? Again, frequency. Now here we will underline and circle the verbs. Underline the verbs and circle the adverbs. Now see, has range is the verb and enough is the adverb. Recited is the verb and loudly is the adverb. Will paint is the verb and tomorrow. When do we paint? Tomorrow. This way you solve that exercise. Find all the correct answer. You can pause and you can solve the exercise and then you can start the video and check the answer. See, next exercise is fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs and write their kind. Solve all this. Find the answers in the videos. Check it from there. Then again, three adverbs. In this exercise, there are verbs given and we have to write three adverbs to modify them. Like for example, when we reach, we can be early, we can be late, and we can reach punctually. When we are singing, it can be loudly, rhythmically, and softly. When we are camping and we have to choose adverb of place, it can be nearby and far and below. When we bake and the degree is almost baked, nearly and completely baked. When we are shouting, the manner will be loudly, madly, and crazily. So, for every word, there is an adverb kind written. According to that, we have to describe it. This, we had to fill blanks with suitable adverbs. Here, like adjectives, adverbs of degree. Degrees of adverb, there the same rules apply which apply in correct degree of adjectives. Like when we are comparing two things, we will use comparative degree. When we are comparing many things and we are choosing one that is best or the worst, we use the superlative degree. And when there is no comparison, we use positive degree. Here too, we have to fill the comparative and superlative degrees. So we read the lines and we see the comparison between two things or more, and then we choose the suitable degrees. Like for example, Sazia arrived, then Darsi, then says that the comparison is between two people. When the comes, or when we see that the comparison is between many and we are choosing the best of the words, then automatically we use the and we use the superlative degree. And how do we make comparative? By adding er. And how do we make superlative? Like est. So all the rules that apply in degrees of adjectives apply in degrees of adverbs as well. Here we are filling all the 3 degrees. See? Fast, faster, fastest. When the word is short, few syllables, then we add er and est. But when the word is bigger, like politely, see, politely, 4 syllables, then we use more and more, just like adjectives. Now here we are over with the adverb chapter. I'll see you with the video of the next chapter. Till then, take care.